So this month's poem is called A Permanent Patience. Central to all that turns is a permanent patience. Sooner or later, to deliver up an internal yield to the indwelling Christ, and with it a joy that is the end of all longing. So for me, the main emergence of this poem is the notion of a permanent patience. And it speaks to the idea of witness and stillness. And in this world, how difficult it is to bear witness and be still. How difficult it is even to take a moment to listen to poetry, which almost by definition requires presence and stillness to allow it to percolate rather than immediately satisfying. And the idea of a permanent patience is a practice that puts it all on us. It puts the piece that is relevant to us, our practice, down to our responsibility. That all we can do is come to the edge and hold our space. To be patient to all that arises. And what follows from that is the arising of what I call the indwelling Christ, which is the deep awakening to the one, the indwelling Christ, not arrived at in an external place, but an arising from within. So the permanent patience is the practice which brings about the internal union. And as for the end of all longing, I think the joy arises in the spontaneous moment of presence. And presence arises as longing falls away. So when I'm completely present, I'm not longing for anything, I simply am. And I'm filled then with a deep joy of being, the joy of pure being. My sense is that our longing is a reunion at the deepest level. And we spend a lifetime seeking that reunion externally. And the moment comes when we realize that that union is internal. That is a moment of deep celebration. That's what I mean here by the end of all. Central to all that turns is a permanent patience. Sooner or later, to deliver up an internal yield to the indwelling Christ, and with it a joy that is the end of all longing.